Oh, we are going. We are going. Ah. It's been a minute. It has been a minute. Do I have like a shareable? Yes, I do. Copy. That's what I want because we're gonna share this around for just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I hate this. I hate the YouTube stream URL thing. It's so garbage. Hang on. YouTube, you suck. YouTube, you suck. Why? Why do you do this to me? I hate that it's just like now I have to go track down. No, shut up. I have to go track down my stream link by going to my channel and then getting it. Oh my gosh. There we go. Why does it say that's the Vampire Survivors image? What? Why? Why are you doing this to me? YouTube. YouTube. You're so mean. You're so mean, YouTube. This is fine though. I can work with this. Vector Prime, what's up? Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. I got up about 10 minutes ago, 20, 30, 40 minutes ago. So, very, very early for me. Yeah. Got some stuff. I went to a convention recently. This is gonna be like a slight recap of what everything's been going on. Just a little bit of something, little hangout and chat thing. But I've also got some really cool figures that I picked up recently. I got an original already Sideburn Avi. Very, very fun. Very, very cool. I'm very happy with that. But some other stuff that I got, if you keep up with the Instagram, Iron Factory Sea Spray, I've had this for a little while, which I can't see my screen. I need to adjust my support screen. Hang on. No. No. I want this, like, over here. Hang on. I need to get OBS in, like, my bottom screen. Give me a second. Sorry. Okay, there we go. So now I can see. Yeah, I got Iron Factory Sea Spray a little while ago. Saw the review? Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I got him a little while ago, and then I also got Iron Factory Beachcomber. I picked him up super recently. He showed up the other day. Got him. Think I'm gonna move over into more third-party stuff with all the price increases. But one of my Grail figures, I don't have. How is he? He's great. Iron Factory Beachcomber is. I don't like him as much as I like Sea Spray, but I do really like him. He's very, very good. I have the alternate, I don't know how well it's going to come up on camera, but I have the alternate toy head on there, which is a lot of fun. I love that he comes with the alternate head. I just love the look of this guy. The look of Iron Factory in general is really, really good. But a lot of my Grail figures now are third-party figures. So, you know, like the Fans Project Monstructor, which I still need to do another video on. But one of my main Grail figures was the Unrustables Otomo, which there was only 500 made, and I got lucky enough to finally obtain one. This one was sealed in the box, which I have a YouTube short that's going to go up for this guy later today. But the reason I wanted this is because it's the Akira bike. It looks like the Akira bike. And it came with the fresh sticker sheet. I'm so hype. I'm so excited. So, I am 100% going to be... So what the plan is today is to take a few of these and put them on the front over here. So that way it looks more like Kaneda's bike from Akira. Yeah, this thing was sealed when I got it. And, you know, toys are meant to be played with, boxes meant to be opened, shoes meant to be worn. So, ain't no way that this was staying in that box. But yeah, very, very, very happy with getting this. And I got this for a fantastic price. I got it for basically what it retailed for, which these days for an Unrustable is kind of a little bit, you know, unheard of now. But yeah, very, very happy with that. So, alrighty. Let me see if I have... Real talk, I'm probably just going to use the sword to apply the stickers. Like the sword, and then I need a Q-tip. So that way I can like press on the stickers without mutilating the stickers. Oh no, my comic books box just fell apart. This is not good. Boop. Okay, let me see if I can fix that real quick. Oh my gosh, this is bad timing. I'm just gonna let him on the floor. That's fine. I don't want to deal with this right now. I don't want to deal with that right now. You just hit us with an ad. Good. Watch the ad. Gives me money. Funds the profile. Funds the channel. Alrighty. Alright, now I need to pull up a picture of Kaneda's bike. Kaneda! Alright. Images. Let's look. Okay, I think this is... There's the Tamashii Nations. Do I go with the Bandai Tamashii Nations one, or do I go with the one-to-one recreation? In theory, I'm going to go with the one-to-one recreation and use that as my reference photo. So here, I'll put my reference photo. Hang on. Oh, we can put the reference photo up on stream. Save image. So this is by Bell & Bell, so it says. So we're just going to save this image. We can put this image up on screen. Let me add. It might take up the whole screen for a second here. Kaneda. And then I saved it over here. There it is. Ah. All right, that's the bike. That's the look we're going for. We're going for that look. I just popped it up on screen. That is the look we are going for. So now let me close out of this. Move this to my half screen. And then I can open up this image. Ba-da-da-da-da. Sorry, I'm like just not. I'm trying to talk and do everything all at once. So that way, zoom in a little bit on this. Okay, there we go. That's a nice clean look at this bike. Okay, yeah, we had the same idea. Yeah, yes indeedy, yes indeedy. This is what I think it is. What do you think it is? What do you think it is? Zeerded? Zeerded? Zooted? What do you think this is? Tell me what you think this is. And I'll tell you if you're right. Alrighty. Let me bring the stickers over here. It's really funny too, because all the stickers are written in like English. Like they look like kanji, but then they're very clearly just like offensive. Like, oh my god. Yeah, let me put that there. It's been a minute since I've actually seen the movie Akira, though. It's been a hot minute. But I remember liking it. I remember very much enjoying it. Let's get... and I've kind of taken, like... Jobby did a video on 2 of these. Yeah, he didn't have the 3rd one. This one. He did not. He did not have the 3rd one. Which is this one. This one is the rarest of the group. This is Otomo from the Unrustables line. Which I've kind of come to referring to the bike as Otomo, and then this is like in my head canon. I'm like, oh, this robot's just named Kaneda. Like that makes sense to me. I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever. But there's a little man's who, again, this was fresh out the box, and this guy is kind of loose. So like people who are like, oh yeah, the biker figures are kind of flimsy out of the box. Yeah, that holds true. After, granted, like it's been 10 years, so who knows if it was just that, if it's the age, or if it's just the build quality on them. But I also know that Moss Toys, never seen where this came from. Oh, you never seen Akira? Akira is like it's one of like the most influential anime movies ever. Alrighty. So to start, it looks like there is, so this one and this triangle are gonna go, the yellow sticker is gonna go right here. The triangle is gonna go slightly back and near the center. So we're gonna do that. And I think I'm just gonna do the one side. I don't know. Does Kaneda's bike have it on both sides? I've never, I didn't pay attention enough. Oh no! And everyone only shows the one side. This is awful. I'm a fake fan. Sorry. Sorry, guys. Fake Akira fan over here. But yes, this is an unrustable. And I do very much. I'm very, very happy to have gotten one. All right, let's pop that right there. Get that on there. This was kind of the special part of Otomo, was that he came with the sticker sheet. There we go. So that was our first one. There's no going back now. We've already devalued the figure. Let's get, and it goes point down. So we'll get the triangle. There we go. Does it go like this? Kind of goes. There we go. There we go. It's a little bigger than the one in the photo. This looks a little smaller in the photo. But, and then there's another one that goes right here, but I don't see one that matches that exact shape. So we might just ignore it. The big one that we're going to do, there's these little flag ones right here. I'm not even a fan. Yeah, fair enough. There's these flag ones, and that goes right there, like at an angle. That's like the most iconic one, I think, for the Kaneda bike. So let me. There we go. That one's gonna go right there. There we go. Part of me wanted to put one of the pills right here, so that way, because Kaneda has a jacket that has these pills on it, right? Or has this pill on his back, and it has that pill on Kaneda's jacket, on the back of his jacket, and it says good for education, bad for health. And so don't ignore. I'll try not to ignore. I'll see if I can find a sticker that matches that one on here. We might just put one of these lesser ones on there. And then right here, it has this like triangle circle thing. So that's either this sticker or this sticker. And I think, I mean, obviously I want to go with the bigger one, but I have more of the bigger ones. I have 4 of the big ones. Ooh, but if I take the little one, I might be able to put it, like, right there. No. Accuracy. Accuracy is better. Like, I don't... I say this. I don't even really care about screen accuracy. And then there's another one. It's a black sticker that says Citizen on it that goes... That I think for this one, we're going to put it right there. Because we... So, on the actual bike, this shroud is a lot longer down here. So it, like, covers up this area, right? But on... You sound like a G1er. I saw that. No, I actually really don't care about accuracy, but I do want it to look like the bike. That's my thing, is that if I'm gonna sticker this up, I do want it to look like Kaneda's bike. So there's a sticker that says Citizen on it. On this set, it says Wanker. So that's great. And I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna put that one long ways right there, even though I can't, because I can't really get it to go that way. So... And then there's a sticker that says Canon, which I'm looking for a white label with... Oh, maybe this is supposed to be the Shoei sticker. I could use this one as the Shoei sticker. Okay. That too? That is too. Okay. We're going to use this one as the Shoei sticker, the last one on the wheel. Which this one goes right there. Oh my gosh. Looks so good. It looks so good. Okay. Yeah, I get why they didn't include all the stickers, because you can't really fit everything on here. If you want to do like a full 1-to-1. But we are going to use one of these circles as well, because he does have... Oh, there we go. And this one, I want to put it right there. And that's pretty accurate to where it is in the photo. And I like that it goes just underneath that little lip right there. That is gorgeous. And now I want to put that other one right here, but I'm worried it won't fit. And then it looks like there's one more. There's like it looks like right here is where the gas cap is on the original one. That's the robot's, like, gooch. That's it. Daniel Rocha, hey, what's up? What's up? How you doing, man? We are stickering up our Otomo, and we're going pretty good. I will check the other side of the bike. I will see if I can find a photo of the opposite side of Kaneda's bike. Well, we're pretty good right now. The issue is that is the crotch of the robot, so I'm, like, a little, like, iffy on if I want to put anything there. Maybe if I have a small enough one, I could probably put it right there, which would also fulfill that same look. But I don't have anything that really looks like a gas cap. So I don't think I'm gonna do that. That little turtle. There's a little turtle. That's a little turtle right there. That's so cute. Alrighty. So, let's see. So the last one we want to do is this one that says Wanker, which is going to be our Citizen sticker. We want that one right. Oh. Oh. It is going to fit. It's going to... Oh my gosh. I was worried. That wasn't going to fit. That fits so perfectly on there. Okay. All right. Oh, it's so good. Oh my gosh. I'm all right. I'm a big fan of sticker bombing in general. So, like, Kaneda's bike already does, like, a lot for me in terms of design. And like, oh my gosh, it looks so good. Ah, like that's it. That's the bike, you know? That's Kaneda's bike. All right. Let me see if I can find a photo of the other side. Let me see if I can find a photo of the other side. Images. Let's see. So that's a real life one. Someone. Oh, there is two sides. Okay, okay, okay. I found a photo that shows the other side. So let me pull that up. This is even better. This is an even better photo. We're gonna swap. We're gonna hang on. Hang on. I'll put it up on stream. Because this is, yeah, this is a much, this gives me both sides of the bike. I was wondering where some of these stickers were coming from. And I knew there had to be, you know, you know Kaneda's a true sticker connoisseur. Where'd it go? Did not save it? Oh, I did. Okay, it's just in a different spot. Because it's all, he has them all over the place. There we go. There's the, whoa. There's both sides of the bike. Ah! Okay. So now, I just need to pull that up for myself. Alright, so the other side... Let me bring chat back up. Oops. Got rid of you for a moment. I'm still bothered about Hasbro's decision. Oh, I don't like stickers. They're a pain sometimes. Yeah, I think I might do a matte top coat over these just to, like, seal them in. But they feel pretty good, so I'm not too worried. Still bothered about Hasbro's decision to increase the price of their figures, especially Transformers. To Deluxes and Leaders are okay. It's the Voyagers that make it hard to afford them. Yeah, that's part of the reason that I started leaning more towards the Iron Factory stuff. It's just, I think it's going to be more affordable in the long run for me. A lot of, like, 28 for a Deluxe is a lot. I think it's very much too much for the cost of a figure. 43 for a Voyager is absolutely ridiculous. I'm going to say it now. And yeah, so I think a lot of what I'm going to be picking up is going to be back collecting or third-party stuff, just because like I really can't justify the cost of these Transformers right now. They are way too expensive. Oh my gosh, this turns, the little steering column. Yeah, they're just way too expensive for what they are. Alrighty. Clean off everything because I see some stickers. Alright, so we're on the other side of the bike. There's a big #1 sticker, which we don't have. We just don't have that. Maybe we'll use the pill. We might use the pill for that one then. And then there is the Arise sticker, which that is this one. That's that one, I can tell. And then there's an X, which is blue and circular, which again, we don't really have that one, so maybe we'll use one of these other circular stickers. So, or I really like this one with the checkered flag. Maybe we'll use that one. I think that would be really cool. But I also think I might put that back here, like just to put something back there. I know it won't be like accurate, but I think maybe the Tamiya, especially because I kind of want to clear coat this, the Tamiya sticker right there would be really cool to put back there. One of these little ones could be really cool to just to tack on right there. And then all the stickers aren't just straight to the front. Also, I want to point out, this guy has a fully, like, decoed and printed speedometer, like, cluster right here. That's really cool. I don't know. I think that's awesome. Studio Series Thundercracker looks so good, though. It's so hyper accurate. Me saying it's so hyper accurate while I painstakingly recreate Akira's bike. But I don't know. It's just not. It's so accurate that like it doesn't really fit in with a lot of the stuff I do have. And I just don't. I don't vibe with it. I don't vibe with it as much as I want to, especially as someone who already has a Thundercracker, a Skywarp, and a Starscream. Like I just really don't need. I really don't need another one. There we go. Especially, like, I appreciate all the changes they did to it. The waist swivel getting added on there is absolutely fantastic. I know a lot of people have been wanting that for a while. We still don't know when 86 Thundercracker will go up for pre-order and some in-hand images. We've seen the convention photos, though. We've seen the convention photos. So that helps a lot, at least. Try and get that mold, and all the Seeker might stop collecting for a while. Yeah, I'm definitely leaning towards taking a break. It's getting really, really expensive to be a Transformers collector right now. It's getting rough. All right, so we're talking about which one to use for that circular sticker down there. I think we're gonna come back to that. And the one we're going to use over here, I think we're going to use one of these pills. And I'm just going to put it either... Because he has the smiley face. He has a smiley face sticker that goes up on the other side right here below the windshield. So, we have a smiley face right there. That's probably the most eye-catching one. Well, it kind of... Okay, so on that bike, the windshield goes a little lower. So I can either put it here, or... It's also next to the tire right there, and I think my alarm's going off. So now the question becomes, do I put it down here, or do I put it up there? I think I want it closer to the tire. I think I'm going to make that decision to put it closer to the tire, and it is effectively straight up and down, like that. Oh, yes. Oh my gosh. It's coming together. I love this. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. This is so cool. This is so cool. I love this. I love this figure. Oh my god. I hate how much I like this figure. But I also it also was not the... I got it for a good price, but it wasn't the cheapest, so I am glad that it is good. So, yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to fit the big one on there. Not without turning it, and I really want to keep it at the one angle, so I think we're going to do just the little one and just put it right there. That, or what if we put one of the little ones on his leg, so that way in robot mode he had it on his chest? That'd be pretty cool. That'd be kind of cool. Man alive. Man alive. Dang it, man. Dang it. Now I'm getting ideas. I see people online seeing those prices go up, not liking it, are going to be very selective of what they pick. Yeah, I was already picky and choosy, and so like the prices going up just like hurt even more. It just makes me not really want to pick stuff up, I'll be honest. Like everything's already so expensive that it's like Gundam I might collect more Gundam. I have a backlog of stuff that I actually do need to get to. I'm still getting some things. A little bit of what happened. I know I didn't really explain too much. I know I made that community post, but I had a relationship of 10 years end recently, and so I'm still kind of getting stuff from her place and bringing it over to my place, and some of that is my Gundam backlog, and I still need to go pick those up from her place. Maybe we'll use this one as the one to go right there, as like that number one. I really wish that there was that number one sticker on here because it looks really, really good. Maybe we'll just use the Tamiya sticker for that. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. And I kind of want it like this. Because I don't want it straight up. I kind of want it... Because it's a little cockeyed on this image that I have. You guys can see it. You guys have that. It's all pulled up on stream for you. Yeah, Gundam is pretty fun. I really enjoy Gundam. Okay. And then I don't have that X sticker, which is really disappointing. Let me see if there's anything on the front side that I'm missing. Okay, let's spin him around. We have, yep, the sticker on the bottom, the yellow sticker, the triangle. We have the this. We have the flag. Citizen. Don't have the cannon sticker, but is what it is. Okay, and then on the other side, the only thing we're missing is the X, really. The bike from Akira looks sick. Dude, it's... Kaneda's bike is one of those... is one of those, like, super iconic vehicles that, you know, like, I am surprised I'm glad Transformers did the Naruto collab, because it means that they're willing to do anime collabs, and it means that we might get a Kaneda bike at some point. I only hope it's half as cool as this thing. And I will transform this thing. Oh, I knocked over my Optimus Prime. I will transform this thing on camera because it's not complex for how like intricate it looks. It's actually not that bad. Yeah, I think now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a sticker here, which I kind of want to put the little turtle. I'm thinking turtle, and then I'm thinking the turtle or the checkered flag, and I think I want to do the checkered flag, but I also want to put something right there, and this sticker right here I think is the closest to what I will get for that. And like, I get why they didn't do all 1-to-1. Where is this? Okay, it's kind of back. Oh. 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 There we go. I get why they didn't do like 1-to-1 on the stickers, because like I mean, you can't. You really can't. Yeah, Gundam is also super fun to pose. That's one of the reasons I like the Iron Factory guys, is because they're posing, like, just bringing them back in. The posing on Iron Factory is just out of this world. Like, they are able to just get around, man. They are so good. We'll put Sea Spray back there. They are so good and so fun to pose. So, really, really like them. Do. Can I put this at the top half of this screen? That's preferably what I would like to do. Kind of like that. There we go. All right. Bring that back, and then bring chat back up. All right, cool. Okay. Back over to the Akira bike. All right. And then, yeah, like I said, I just want to put something right there, and I think we're going to go with this checkered flag sticker. Oh no, it's not accurate. It's not accurate. There's no sticker back there. I want something back there. It's so empty back there compared to the front, so. Just something, anything back there will help out a little bit. And I think we're gonna call that good. I think that's gonna be the bike. And oh my lord, is it pretty? So bringing this up, we got all the stickers up there on the front, right there for the like hero side. We got all the stickers over there. The other side, got our one kind of ad-lib sticker. It looks so good. That, oh my gosh, it looks even more like, just as the red bike, like the Unrustables bike already looked a lot like the Akira bike, the like Kaneda's bike, and just this like elevates it so much. All right, let's get our little these are called prospects, so let's get our prospect on there. And like I said, we might take the pill sticker and stick it on one of his legs. The really sad part about Otomo, right, is because the other prospects, the Spectre Rogue variant and the regular variant, both got like an accessories pack. Otomo never got. Oh, yeah. Otomo never got an accessories pack. He is what he is, which kind of implied that he was kind of like an individual. Unrustable, that he was not really part of either faction. But I also think you're supposed to put the pill right here on the front because this section ends up on the back. But there he is on his bike. Get him do the Akira slide. You can have him do that, and you can tilt him a little bit to have him lean a little bit more out the side there. But yeah, yeah, man, look at that. Ah. Have him do the Akira slide. Oh my gosh. It's so good. Oh my gosh. Oh. All right, let's transform him. Let's transform him. Let's turn him into a And this was the really fun part about Unrustables. Now I can kind of talk about Unrustables a little bit because I know a little bit about it. From what I understand is that there was a guy and he was Mayhem Mechanics. That was like his thing. And Mayhem Mechanics did a Kickstarter in partnership with Moss Toys, because they were going to produce it, to do an original character design. And that was the Unrustable. And a lot of Transformer fans were like, yeah, this is awesome. This is going to be so cool, so dope. And I want to support this. And, you know, it took off. People really seemed to like it. And then Moss Toys, I guess, screwed the guy over in one way or another. And it's one of those like unfortunate things, because realistically only one mold existed. He got 3 figures out, right? He got the Kickstarter exclusive, the 2 Kickstarter exclusives. He got 4 figures out, the 2 Kickstarter exclusives, and then the Spectre Rogue. And it's like, well, I mean, that's a lot for a guy who just did it on his own. But at the same time, it's like, man, you still wish that like more happened. You still want to know, okay, this goes like that. Like, you still wish, you know, you could have seen where this went. And having handled one now, like, yeah, you definitely are like, oh my gosh, I really wish I could have saw what this guy, dude, that leg looks so good. Oh my gosh, that leg looks so good. Yeah, you definitely think, you're like, man, I really wish I could have saw where this was gonna go. By the way, this is a super intuitive transformation. Like, if you've never handled this this figure, like, yeah, the transformation on it is so intuitive. It's really, really nice. Getting it back is a little bit more complicated than getting it to robot mode, but getting it to robot mode, like, it flips and folds so elegantly into this shape. So very, very nice there. And there is that. We'll set that off to the side. This guy who, let's see, I believe this rotates around. Yes. So these legs literally just like curl up, and then there's a slot, and he has 2 tabs on his thighs. Then they just like click in, and then there's a couple slots on his chest, and the thighs tab into the chest. So it's all thigh, and then everything else is just kind of like, well, wherever it fits. So those tab in. Hang on. Sorry, it's a little hard to see when I'm that far away. There we go. And then the arms just go back, and head flips back like so. Alrighty. Now we can grab his body, slot this in. There we go. And then this is the hard part. I'll be so real. Is just getting that part lined up, because this has to go in this hole right here in the neck. So then it just becomes a little game of can I... There we go. And there he is. There is... just these legs a little bit. Just his ankles. Does he have heels? No, no heels. There is Otomo. Ah! He's so good looking. He's so good looking. I love this figure. I'm very, very happy that he showed up. I'm very happy to have him. And like, there's a little tab right there. He is 3mm clip compatible, by the way. So if you have any of those older Generations figures, he has 2 different slots in his hand. This just tabs in, close his thumb around it, and that really does lock it in. Like, he does have a pretty good grip on it, and he can like pose pretty well with it. And then the other weapons, their handles are 3mm, so you can actually come back to his backpack. Oh well, you can store them on the backpack if you didn't tuck away the clip like I did, like an idiot. Move this. I like to lift these mirrors like all the way up, so that way they're kind of over his shoulders. I really like that. I like showing that he's like a bike. I don't think that the sword can store or be used anywhere. Yeah, it just goes in the on that clip on the back. But there he is. This is such a good looking bot, man. Okay, I think I'm gonna put the pill right there if it'll... Yeah, I think it'll look good. It'll just accentuate the figure. There we go. Oh my gosh. There it is. I know that there was supposed to be like a successor line to this. Like someone did like some concept art. But it never I don't think it ever came to fruition. Let me... Okay, hang on. Let me pop this apart. Flip that out. There it goes. Oh, wait. Oh. There it goes. Okay. Now I can store the little sword. There we go. So, there he is. Yeah, no, he looks really good. He's like, I really love the leg design on this. The legs are so cool. I always love like tire shins on a Transformer or on like a robot. I think this kind of look is so good. The ankles are super crazy deep. The big, wide bell-bottom type legs there. Also really, really nice. The only thing, the shoulders are a little limited because this like juts out that way. So getting his arms up is a little weird, but you can still do it. You just got to work with the sculpt. But yeah, no, he's very, very cool. And like really dynamic if you can work with the sculpt. That's most of this figure, is working with the sculpt. And then he even does have like a secondary knee inside this wheel. Like you can easily use that as like an extra like knee if you really want to. You can even get like kind of that deal, and it doesn't even look that bad by adjusting the shins that way. Like, oh my gosh. Some anime sword. Yeah, he has a crazy anime sword. Oh man. What could have been, man? I would have loved to see more from this toy line. It is insane to me that it went how it did. Like I do really wish that it did not go the way that what happened didn't happen, because I would love to see some more of the Unrustables, because I think figures like this are so cool, and it just kind of now is one of those pieces of third party where it's like, man, like what could have been, what could have happened, you know. And he's just so good looking. It is so nice. Oh, why are all anime swords so big? Cause that's cool. Cause it's cool. Gosh. Yeah, I'll show off some comparisons. I'll show you how big this guy is, because he is tall. He's very tall. Here he is with Earthrise Optimus and Toy Style Prime. Here he is with a Skids mold. I figure everyone has one of these. Something newer. Something a little newer than Toy Style Prime. Here he is with Sideways. So he's pretty large. Here he is. Let's see what else we got here. What else do I got living on the desk right now? Here he is with Iron Factory Beachcomber. Here he is with Revenge of the Fallen Beachcomber. And here he is with Legacy Beachcomber. So there's them. And of course, Machine Wars Hoist. Figure everyone knows how big Machine Wars Hoist is, you know. He's a universally beloved figure. Universally beloved figure, Machine Wars Hoist. Oh, and last video, Sea Spray. Whoa. Sea Spray. Part of me wants to see if I can track down one of the prospects, so that way I could have one just like hang out and then another one be on like the torso. I'd probably swap the legs, so that way the one on the torso looked correct, and then the top guy was like, you know, the other guy was mostly this. But at the same time, then it's like, oh man, but then I don't have... Like, I don't know. I think it'd be really cool to be able to display this guy in robot mode and have the torso guy out. Because if you take the torso guy out, like, sure, it's a cool... It looks like a big mech suit, which is how I always imagined the Unrustables. I figured that they work like headmasters in a weird way. But yeah, no, this is a... This is a really cool figure. If you're able to... Is wearing the Matrix with a necklace like Galvatron. Yeah, no, this is a... I'll bring him back for a second. This Matrix is actually from the Battle in Space 2-pack with Hot Rod and Cyclonus. So it's actually a metal one that I think first showed up on a on a reissue Galvatron. But it's metal, and then I painted it the center blue and the outside gold, so that way it looked more like the Matrix. But yeah, I've just had it on this like keychain. Can I say keychain? I've just had it on this like little piece of twine because I've put it on different figures, and I found it, and it looks pretty good. Like, it actually looks way more proportionate than the Matrix that Earthrise Prime comes with. So he's just been hanging out with his with this like super heavy metal Matrix. Oh lordy. But yeah, I think that's where we're gonna call it for now. Thank you guys so much for joining me. This has been an awesome like build. I really liked putting this together. This was a lot of fun. I know that it's like pretty early still on a Sunday, so thank you guys for tuning in for a little bit while we, you know, got some stickering done, and I look forward to doing a review on this guy because this is just so cool. All right.